View of what I have seen, especially for the last trip that I've been with Edwin in 4 or 5 countries in Asia, 2 nights each section, and having a chance to talk to the vice president, area GM of all the brands. So I just thought about, I think this is perfect moment when I have this mandate to look after with the brand hotels or hotel brands in the different companies. To start with, maybe we click the next part. Sorry guys, I need to do this manually. And if ever along the way you hear my dogs in the background and my birds, don't think that I'm in the jungle. I'm in my house. They are my pets. All right, part of the family. So as I said a while ago, my mandate and as well the UICH is also now in focusing on having a dialogue with the hotel brands. These are the one samples of the brands. There are many hotel brands with our members. It is important for us as well to talk to them and to see how can we move forward. I know some of the hotels like IHG, I believe they have this program about concierge, but still maybe there's something that we could incorporate. And as you know that the UICH also are on the plans, I should say in place right now. There's still need to touch points of the e-learning where you guys will enjoy the e-learning. And hopefully this will be ready before the end of mandate of James. We just want to make sure that it's going to be fit for all the regions. Next page. Next page again. And click again. More. Maybe let's show it all. All right. So we always say, yeah, oh yeah, concierge, we are the brand ambassadors. Yes, we are, but we need to understand how to become a brand ambassadors. We are the concierge. I strongly believe that we are the brand ambassador. But I just wanted you to, clarify something. It's not just only your brand ambassador, but we talk about global. Okay. So the first key points there, this is kind of bullet points that through my experiences and my overview of me being engaged with the brands hotels around the world. So one is the concierge, often the most trusted point of contact for our guests. Yes, that's true. The moment you connect with our hotel guests, this is a strong point. This is a good entry point. But when I say trusted, sometimes we reach to the point that our guests even mentioning is personal because they trusted us. The moment you have that kind of scenario, you have to take good care of that. And you have to keep it for yourself. And the next part is the across all markets. We talk about the core of service means personalized, respect, and proactive. When I say personalized, this is into details. This is not something you provide, welcome pack. So when I say personalized is if you do the pre-arrival call with the help of your guest relations, depending on how you operate. This is one point that you should get involved. And of course, respect whatever the guest is coming from, talk about cultures, and of course, being a proactive. Proactive nowadays is really a big, how can I say that? It's a big range, When the guests arrive, or before you arrive, I'll give an example, as I do here, we get in touch with our hotel guests. We just want to make sure that aside from their schedule, their itinerary, we added some of the recommendations coming from us. That depends on the personality and the profile of your hotel guest. Next is we represent the hotel's values, culture, and promise. And this is what I mean to say, that you have to adapt and understand the brands. In the end of the day, no matter where we are in the world, concierge is the human face of the brand. Absolutely. And most of the time they remember the brands because of us. And because of those people who are now in the screen among you, those keys, those smiles, those genuine approach and consistency with the knowledge, particularly the city. Next page. Now, supporting the hotel brands worldwide. We talk about GCC, I call it. First is the guest loyalty, creating emotional connection across the region. So it's not only in your local, but it has to be extendable. Consistency, delivering premium service aligned with the brand standards. And when I say consistency, you have to be careful of what we are recommending to our hotel guests. We always put this in our mind, the brands that we're working with, you know. So this kind of assessment that we should have. Culture awareness service, adopting local customs while staying on the brand. One example is when your guests arrive, giving kind of a nice local culture welcome, and that is also one of the local customs. But what I want you to do, concierge, our friends over there, maybe you should collaborate as well with your department or guest relations, who does that. Try to have a brainstorming and create something really kind of local touch, you know. Well, I'll give you an example for my area. It's more in, if I know I'm having a conversation with my hotel guests, and all of a sudden that he's quite fan of perfumes, local perfumes, you know, I have a corner in my concierge desk, and I set up this different kinds of wood perfumes. So when the guest comes, you know, it's going to be a big surprise for our guests that you created something really local and for them to try, which is they don't need to go to the market if they don't have time. Those kind of examples. So guests really expect the brand's consistency. Remember that we are reinforcing the brand's identity, not just only in your country, in India, but also this is extendable, especially if you do have more hotel brands outside, or maybe your brands is on the pipeline to have more hotels. So you have to be precise with everything. Next page. Our unique edge. This is the advantage actually. This is us is multilingual skills and cultural empathy. You know, when I say cultural empathy, you go on deep compassion. So, well, that is one point. Strong global and local networking. This is you, ladies and gentlemen. You already have your local networking, you have the global networking, you have the Liquidor India that helps you around. And for the young members, that is the task of our Liquidor India friends, that they are going to mold you, provide you trainings before you reach the position to become a member of Liquidor. Ability to create wow moments. This is the magic actually. This is where, I believe this is where part of the training of Michael Vermeer, I still remember, or if you have that over there in India. It is true. This wow moments actually, this gives you a big edge, especially when the guest is really into a very bad situation and you are there to the rescue, you know. It's regardless of providing a meeting room on the spot, tours, transportation, by all means. Going digital using technology to serve guests smarter and faster. I have to admit, I'm on the 50s, but I still look young. Apparently, we have to go along with the digital. I'm talking about the AI. On your screen, this is just an example of what I used in my hotel property. If you will Google my hotel, Fairmont Doha, now I am handling Fairmont Doha and Raffles Hotel Concierge. So this is a gigantic hotel property here in Doha, and I have to admit I will not be able to take care of all those requests all at the same time. So it depends on your property, the demand. For me, I use them to lesser the queuing in my desk. Maybe 20 years ago, 15 years ago, or I should say 25 years ago, when we see a guest queuing in our hotel, we're quite super proud, and our GM passing by saying, "Oh, my concierge is so busy. There's a lot of lineup." But with the modern time right now, this is quite dangerous. This is a potential of a guest complaint. If you have a lot of guests in front of you, on the queue, this is not actually what they expect. It might lead into a guest complaint because you satisfy the first row, the first two guests, but you still have like 6 guests waiting behind you. So the hardboards that you have served the first and second guest, but behind them is dissatisfaction because they are waiting. So for me, I use this one. If you scan the QR code, you will see all those informations. It's me who inputs that. And it helps me a lot as well to communicate with my hotel guests. So in terms of AI and digital, I use them for, this is always being asked, how's the AI will change concierge? And we all know they are not that ready to change the human in an AI perspective. Still, it's a long way to go. Still, the human touch is always on the top of what the guest has wanted to. Well, as a concierge, we carry the hotel's reputations on our shoulders, and we need to continue this, through excellence, being passionate and genuine care, and I've seen this because the brand lives through our service. So it's supposed to be. I have a surprise on this photo, but it didn't work well. But I use AI technology in this photo. I couldn't share the PowerPoint here, but those gentlemen on the photo, 1952, the first international congress. I use the AI and I get them to stand up. But maybe I'll share that with the Ruby if you're interested. So this is a sample of the AI nowadays. Next page. Okay, so our edge is in the details. When I say details, throughout the journey of our hotel guests, they will always remember the brands because of us. Through us, guests will always remember your brands, and not only just when they stay in India, but this is extendable from the other parts of the world, as long as you have another hotel or branch overseas. That really helps us. Next page, please. So the brand through us, we're not just part of the guest's stay. We are part of their story. And that is why the power of social media, talking about the advanced social media, TikToks or whatever, the platform, they always mention of their stay. Especially in the Instagram, it's not a certain presentation or even you, they mention their stories and the great experience staying in your hotel. So I must say, it's not just only we looking after our hotel guests. It's we are part of their journey, we're part of their story. Next, please. Excuse me. Now, we are in a win-win situation. Why we need to be into engagement with our hotel brands. If you look at it into this chart, when you see on the side of Liquidor's value, expert connected service, what the hotel gets, higher RevPAR, stronger reputation. We have also what the guest will gain, the unique memorable experience. Personalized guest handling for Liquidor value, it's increased loyalty, guest gain emotional connection with the brand. Global prestige and trust, see what the hotel gets, its competitive edge. And for your guests, it's a trust service delivery. The international mentorship and leadership for the Ecledor, which is, I will mention shortly about what's going on with the Ecledor. And the hotel gains is better staff performance. The guest gain is consistently high level of service. So if you look into this columns, it's really a win-win situation. You know, in every aspect, in every area, opportunities are there. Especially now, let's accept the fact that after the COVID, most of the hotel brands, they changed the way they run the business. They want to see more engagement. They want to see more platform that you can help them. And this is one way that you guys can contribute to your brands and for you to be recognized. Next page, please. Now, just to give you an overview for the UICH, we are how can I say this, engaged with Forbes collaborations. When I say Forbes collaborations, I have the opportunity to represent the UICH as part of the advisory committee in the Forbes. For the past 2 years, I sit down on the committee. We discuss so many things about the Forbes audit. So that was 2 years ago. What we talk about is we discuss about the collateral. Sometimes the Forbes, when you notice, they will comment that, oops, there's a stain on the bed sheet. Oops, there's a scratches into the table. Sometimes the management and even the owners, they require recognitions. And what is that recognitions? To get the 5-star Forbes. And this is what we address, that the reason why you're not being able to get the 5-star Forbes is you have to do some fixing, and having that replacing the table or the bed sheets, we need to address this to our ownings, and this is one of the topics that we discussed. And for this year, we talk about the Forbes standard for the spa. So anyone of you guys there, if you have a spa and you are involved with the Forbes, they are now preparing the standards of Forbes for the spa. So we collaborate with Forbes closely, and we share also of our thoughts if there's anything that really concern. And we also, for the UIC's overview, we are continuing searching for the talented members. And I believe you guys there in Lecture India, you are talented people around. As you can see, the committees on your screen. We have Strategic Partner Committee, Communication, Education and Training, Awards, Membership, and even the CSR. So I believe that some of you are part of this committee, and I would like to encourage the young members, the young generation who's about to join, please share your talents. This is what we're looking for the UICH. Preparing the future of leadership, or I should say leaders. When we say preparing, those committees that you have seen, there's a chairpersons being assigned. We look into kind of, seeing who is really doing a very well job, and to the fact that they have the chance as well to level up their position. They can be a zone director, third vice president, second, first, and to become a UICH president. We also have the life balance well-being. This is a very strong committee that we have, the CSR. And I believe at Bangalore, when I visited, we planted the trees. Do you know that there's more than hundreds of trees that UICH planted? So we have this kind of life balance well-being, and the committee are still on more projects to come up in the global aspect. We have also the financial planning, of course, with our federations. If you want to improve something, there's also financial costs on which we are working on to have more partnership. Strengthening the global concierge network, this is part of it. That's why you have the AGM, they're preparing the educations, and this is one of the factors to have a stronger networking. Open dialogue with hotel branch and tourism authorities. This is, you can do that locally, but for the international perspective, like me and Edwin, we had the chance to dialogue for, those high-ranking officials that give us opportunity to introduce the UICH and have a better understanding. I mentioned the future partnership and of course the education. You guys are really super talented. I remember during the Young Lecturer Award assessment, I forgot her name, my apology. And when I had an interview with her, immediately I identified that she is really good for the education and training committee. So this is how we assess us when we have a conversation. I'm sure Michael Romain will agree. Michael Romain is part of the executive committee before. I encourage you to please get engaged with Michael Romain. You will learn so many inputs and guidance. But trust me, when Michael is talking to you, Michael can assess, Michael can see if you are really, capable to be part of these committees. And take the opportunity while he's around there. But give him some time to drink water, all right? Don't make him so tired. Next page, please. Now, this is all about from the beginning, when I opened my mouth here. The most important here is you have a good relationship with the brand. I give you an example in front of you. Sebastian Bastian is the CEO of Accor, and I am from Accor. So like what I said, I am handling Fairmont and Raffles. It's kind of big responsibility in my shoulder, but I'm happy to do it because I participate, I engage with the brand. Here in Qatar, I am involved in the orientation. I have a one-day slot to explain about the city, and I want to make sure that all the staff are knowledgeable about the city itself. I help also the part of the business of Accor is the John Paul. When during the World Cup, I set up 10 units. We hired 75 concierge, mostly in Latin America, and that was during the COVID, and I'm given an opportunity to give them a job because I recommended and I trained them. Now, what I'm doing overall is I act as the ambassador, and I help the Accor to achieve what the projects or what their plans to increase the business as well. Because of this, I'm going to show you a video. And for those people who are in the Accor, you may use this video. And this video has been taken 3 weeks ago during the Qatar Economic Forum. It's live telecast in Bloomberg channels. The attendees are investors, general managers, area managers, anything involved in the hotel hospitality. And I want you to hear what he mentioned, and it's not about me, or maybe it's a good example, but he talks about the Clidor and how he is proud us to be an ambassador in that word. Let's watch it.
And I'm sure you can have the sneer here in the Hafar.
Jumana, the head concierge here is called Randy. There is 3,800 Clidor in the world. Accor has, I think, 120 of them. Randy will give you by 5 p.m. tonight absolutely everything for 7 days within Qatar. You're gonna have it, you'll be very surprised. Everything has been prepared for the World Cup, where we send 12,000 people here. It's already existing, it's already being planned. Make sure you do spend a week.
And I'm sure you can have the sneer here in the
So this is all about of what I am explaining to you today. It is very important that you are engaged with the brand and see in return the recognitions from the CEO from the recognition from what you have done and what you have contributed, this will allow you to also to pursue your career within the prep. And that is one of the good examples, and I will be approaching more of the hotel brands to let them to understand who we are, what is the capacity that we could help with the brand in terms of being a member of a Liquidor, member of local associations, and being part of the UICH. Thank you very much for your time, and it's really an honor to be here. But our journey from our part, I think next time, hopefully next year, it's really more in-person interactions. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, Liquidor India. I have so much faith, I have so much respect for each and every one of you. You're one of the strongest section in Asia, and you're still moving forward for much, much better. And you are a great example. For this reason, we are here. For this reason, Michael Romay is there, flying, 22 hours flight. It's not about the flying time, it's about our commitments and you guys being active that give us really more kind of push to do more and to be engaged with you guys. Thank you very much, and please enjoy the rest of your